Color is kind of important when you're drawing, like debatably one of the most important things. So today I turned on a setting in my tablet that simulates actual color blindness. For reference, this is one of my drawings before I turned on the filter, and this is what happens when I turn on the filter. Honestly, I think it looks cool still. And I'm gonna try to fully render one complete illustration like this and see if it turns out amazing or deeply unfortunate. I want something like expressive, but like still renderable at the end. Like I want to make use of this color filter. I want to show it off. I want to see just how far I can push this thing. I've been trying to learn this anime art style because I actually don't watch anime, but I just love the art style. So I'm gonna try to learn it in this video and see if we can make it look good along with this color filter along. This is gonna look absolutely terrible or amazing. Hopefully the latter. Every time I attempt to draw in this anime art style, I always triangulate their faces way too much. Like they have no bottom portion of their face. So let me try to fix that in this one. For the record, I am using a reference. I'm gonna add my own spin to it, so it's a little bit different. But I just find that references, when I use them, my art improves just way faster, and I just get better faster. So that's why I'm using it. If I were to draw from imagination, it might look ugly, and I know you guys didn't come here to see ugly art. You came here to see pretty art, and I'm trying my best to give that to you, so we're using the reference. Okay, the face portion's done. I just forgot to draw his clothes. I'm sure most of you hopefully prefer that he has that, so I'm gonna draw them. Okay, I'm liking how our sketch is looking so far. That only took us 14 minutes. No, it's way too long, but... Okay, now that the sketch is done, now we can head into the deadly part. The deadly dungeon of the color scheme. Look at the color wheel. This is weird. This looks like skin tone color, I would say. Okay, this is where the color part comes in. I don't know about this color. Oh, I'm not good at picking skin tones like that, actually. I'm very bad at that. Okay, now we have our skin tone. Good. Onto the hair color. I kind of want to do a purple color. I know I said purple and this looks like pink. It's not because I'm actually colorblind. It's because when I draw, I usually start with the lighter tones. I mean, usually I rely on like references for like choosing my colors. But even if I did do that, it would just, the final product is going to look 10 times different than what you're seeing right now, which is kind of crazy to think about. Like what I'm drawing right now is going to be drastically different than the end result. Which it kind of makes it kind of exciting, you know, to draw this. I've never actually done a challenge like this before. I've always kind of wanted to do one, and now we're finally getting to it. Isn't that awesome? I think it's awesome. Okay, I think I know the color wheel a bit. Like this part right here, that's red. This is like orange. This is yellow, green, bluish area, and that I think goes to purple to back to red here. Like I can memorize this. Like I think I know. This is probably gonna end up being a red hair. I gotta be honest. I'm not gonna be a liar, but like, oh, I don't know what color is good. No, I've been doing this for a long time. I know where some of them are. Yeah, I'm not trying to think about, oh, this is actually gonna be red. No, I'm just trying to see how it works with the filter on. See how I can make it look good. What if people were just born with different colored hair? Like, what if some people were born with red hair? Wait, people actually are born with red hair. Okay, what about blue hair people? You think those exist? No. Unless you dye it. That's like a lot of effort. Alright, I'm just gonna fix this in a snap of my fingers. The art is in such an ugly phase right now. Ugh. Guys, this is looking so ugly. This is prime ugly art phase. Okay, I see the potential. This is just like barely rendered. Why is this so difficult? I can't. This is... Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try this eye thing one more time. Okay, what do we think of this face? I think the problem I was looking way too much at the reference, which made it look a lot uglier, but now that I've kind of used my brain a bit more instead of mindlessly following something, it works a little bit better. Okay, let's finish these clothes and then render it. I'm just gonna start placing shadows and hope it starts looking good. Okay, do you guys see how this could potentially start looking good? Because I don't. Okay, the bulk of the clothes is like, okay. It's pretty much there. Let's get to the eyes. Okay. The face expression is coming together. The thing about art is they just gotta keep working at it till it looks good. Because it did not look good in the beginning. But now it's starting to come together a bit. No, this would probably be like a lot easier if I actually knew what colors I was using. Like, when this is done, it's probably gonna look so ugly. Goodness. You think it looks bad now? Wait. It's coming together. You're not gonna tell me that this is entirely terrible. Because it's not. Okay, this is the fun part. Rendering, I can just like splurge everything together. My brain already knows where, yep, this is supposed to be shaded, this is supposed to be shaded. So all you gotta do is do it. And then it's gonna start looking pretty. Either that or this is just gonna be one extremely ugly piece of art. But I'm sure you guys are familiar with that, considering what I make. But if you've been watching for this far, I'm sure you're used to it. Yeah. I'm gonna stylize his glasses. They're not gonna be a perfect circle. Let's give them some personality. My eyes are getting tired. Here's a quick hack. Just turn your background to gray so your eyes don't burn out from drawing digitally for so long. You're welcome. Why does he kind of look like Harry Potter? Is that just me? I think something we need to fix right now is the hair. Get some blue action in here. Actually, it's probably not even blue. This is probably red for all I know. What if at the end of this, when the big reveal happens, it's the exact same colors? That'd be embarrassing. I'd have to private the video. What if I started doing commissions? Would anyone buy those? Do people actually buy commissions, or is that just like a fairy tale? I would love to do commissions. That sounds fun. Maybe one day, but I'd rather make videos. But if you guys want, let me know, because I can do both. I can do YouTube and draw, clearly, because that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm excited to come back in like a couple years and see how terrible my art is. I'm like, yeah, this is trash, along with your videos. Your sub count, pathetic. So like, maybe like 3 years from now, I'll be able to come back and see and be proud. Either that or I'll be disappointed because I'm like in the exact same spot. I'm like, wow, I really didn't improve from this point in time. If that happens, I'll be sad. I'm kind of getting the anime style down. I feel like with enough practice, I'll totally get there. What do you guys think? Am I overestimating myself? Should I just like not draw anymore? Should I quit? Should I delete my YouTube channel? You know what? You guys are absolutely right. I should stop recording this video, might as well. Okay, if you could eat one fast food place for the rest of your life, like without getting any bad health disadvantages or whatever, what place are you choosing? I think I'm going Chick-fil-A. For the rest of my life, dude. I'm not going McDonald's because processed. I mean, all fast food is processed, but at least Chick-fil-A tastes the best, you know? I don't know if you guys can tell, but I do not have a process when I do my art. I mean, I kind of do, but most of it is just like, this looks terrible, let's just fix it until it keeps looking good, and then hope for the best. Usually that tactic works. You just gotta keep going at it, keep chipping away till it looks better. Guys, I could totally make like art tutorial videos. Would you guys enjoy that? My top secret hacks that I use and stuff. If you guys would watch that, I don't know. I think I'm pretty open about what I do, like how I do my art process. But I could like go more in depth. I think that would be awesome. Kind of fun too. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And in the beginning, I genuinely thought I was gonna have to restart the video just because of how bad the art looked. We've came a long way. We've been going at this for what? An hour and 17 minutes. There goes my phone storage. This is the problem doing everything on like one layer. Linear light. Boom. Oh wait, and then you know how like shadows bend based off of like what object they're touching? Let me do that. Whoa. How do I do that? I don't understand how I do that sometimes. That's why I love digital art. Magic. Do I add highlights? Do I test the limits of this color filter? Let's add some yellow highlights. Let's mess around with a different brush. I've been using like the same two brushes this entire time. Okay, I'm gonna lower the opacity, make a new layer, and then just like brighten some layers. Don't worry how the clothes are like barely rendered. He doesn't need them that much, let's be real. And for the background, let's finish this off. Okay, I think this is a fully rendered awesome piece. Wait, it's missing something? The glasses. You know, the thing about glasses, they got glass in them. Okay? So I gotta add them. Hold on. Alpha lock. Blur. Cool. That was a cool trick, wasn't it? And then, okay, that's pretty cool. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, background. Before we do the final, ultimate, awesome, epic reveal, we're gonna duplicate the layer. And since I'm too lazy to make a background, we're just gonna move him to the side here. Opacity. Isn't that how like people on Pinterest do it? They just like make that look like that. Let's see what it looks like with the filter on. Okay, the filter is off. Oh, what the ugly? Oh no, this looks terrible. Who let me do this? Okay, let it grow on me, guys. I need it to grow on me. It's okay. You know what? It's not that bad. It's not terrible. I kind of wish I was colorblind now, just so I can go back to it. I don't think this is necessarily a bad drawing, though. If you guys are curious, here was the reference I was using. Put that in there. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. And you know what? Let's do something cool. Let's add some lighting. I don't know, I just thought adding some glow would look cool. This made me realize like how much I rely on values just instead of color. Honestly, this kind of helped me with my shading more than I thought. Would I do this again? Maybe. After emotional recovery, of course. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.